Hey, what is up, guys? The Only Monster here with another replay. This replay was sent in by Exodia, so thank you guys for sending this replay in and letting me cast it. So yeah, let's get into the draft. Looks like we're gonna have support duo, Oracle, Grimstroke, yeah, offlane Bat, yeah, safe lane Alchemist, yeah, safe lane Alchemist, and mid Lina. All right, pretty cool stuff. I haven't actually seen a lot of Alchemists, so I'm quite curious to see this Alchemist, see how well he's gonna do. Always a fun hero to play. When it works, but sometimes if it don't work, it don't really work. But yeah, let's see what the Exodia are able to make out of it. Let's see. Dire draft. Support duo Pudge. Lich, I'm guessing. Oh, I think it's a Pudge mid. Okay, I'm actually so confused now. Okay, so it's offlane Tide, safe lane Troll, that's a fact. But I think it might actually be Pudge Pudge mid, and then either the 5 Dawnbreaker or Font 4 Dawnbreaker. I'm not sure, but really interesting. Looks like this Troll and Dawnbreaker want to poke away at this River Rune on the side of the Radiant Triangle. This is very uncharacteristic of Exodia GG, actually splitting away from their own triangle, and the hook connects through onto the Lina. Oh, one more right click should do it. Trying to run away, 290 move speed. Oh, tries to run into the tower to make sure he doesn't give away the first blood, but this Lich able to claim up that first blood. So really unfortunate and really uncharacteristic of Exodia, splitting away from their own triangle. Usually they always stick onto their own triangle and try to fight around there, but this time Gravity with I'm not sure who else try to sneak away at this rune. Fortunately, it doesn't quite end up working out and end up getting up first blood here. So yeah, looks like it's gonna be the Dawnbreaker 5, I guess. I mean, it does have a Quelling Blade, but I guess it's Dawnbreaker 5 and the Pudge mid. Very interesting. See what they're able to make out of it. Oh, curious. I'm really surprised this Alchemist went level 1 Acid Spray, and not the Devil's Greed, but maybe wants to get a little bit more lane dominance before he gets that point into Devil's Greed. Nice little stroke of faith there, getting onto both heroes and a few one of the creeps, so increasing that damage output there. So far, Intron out, been able to last it pretty well. Actually, Lina, 0 last hits. Interesting. There we go. There's the first last hit. Let's go, baby. Oh, I was getting a little bit too excited with the last hit, with the last hits there. Ended up missing some kills over here by actually bottom. Thought it was a top. All right, let's see. Lich, kind of low on HP. Fortune Sand. Oh, with the Purifying Flames combo and the right click, absolutely melting away, and then at the same time Grimstroke does end up going down on the opposite lane, so it doesn't really happen up top. Celestial Hammer slow. Oh man, Stroke of Faith with the Whirling Axes there. Able to get the kill there onto the Grimstroke. Nicely done. Good Celestial Hammer there by the Dawnbreaker. That slow and that damage from the Celestial Hammer is like very very easy to underestimate, but it can really turn things around. So both offlaners losing their supports. Nice last hit there. Oh, Alchemist. Still be a little bit careful. Oracle a little bit far away, but now that he is here in the vicinity with that Fortune Sand, Alchemist should be okay. Frost Armor. And the Anchor Smash. Getting those right clicks away. Oh, one more right click might do it, and it will. Lich gets a kill into the Alchemist. Really unfortunate. Alchemist ends up dropping down there. Going for the armlet here on the Alchemist. Looks like he wants to fight earlier on. Or it also could be just a farming armlet. Oh, the acid spray. Woo! Almost getting the kill onto the lich there. That Fortune Sand Purifying Flames doing quite a bit of damage. Nice little acid there. But that's actually pretty fun. That would have been hilarious if this lich actually ended up going down to the acid spray there. Oh, gravity. Able to claim up that water rune. Whoo! Nice dodge there at the hook. Would have been disastrous if that landed on him. LSA. Being onto the pudge. Hitting a few right clicks there for his troubles. See, 111 for the Dawnbreaker has a point to luminosity, so this hero should be careful with those stacks. But trying to find a hook onto the Lina. It's like Pudge sees the Lina going up top for the water rune, goes to the opposite rune. Gonna be able to get some regen up and going. See, boots, yeah. Those are really nice for the Pudge, being able to chase down those Lina, especially this Lina, you know, even with the 1 point into the Fiery Soul, that's if she casts like 2 spells, 3 spells, that's a lot of movement speed, and you're gonna need those boosts to be able to catch up to her. Lina being able to catch up in the last hits pretty well. Like, you know, I remember the game was going, it was like, you know, probably like 6 last hits, 8 last hits, something like that to the Pudge. Maybe not 8, but, you know, around 6. And Lina didn't have any, so Lina being able to catch up pretty well there. Boots coming for the Alchemist. I wonder if he's gonna make those into, oh, Inkswell. What's a Stroke of Faith? Oh, hitting onto both heroes. Now the Starbreaker holding the Night Stalker into place. The actual third hit hitting onto the Night Stalker. Ooh, Troll Warlord popping the salve, but Night Stalker canceling that up. So even though you don't get the kill onto the Troll, I think you're pretty happy about canceling that salve because this Troll is gonna have to chill at some very low HP. And next time you have Inkswell, you could maybe go for a kill. And yep, speaking of Inkswell, Stroke of Faith, Inkswell pops, hitting both heroes. Oh man, Starbreaker. Oh, but the Void and the right click, able to get the kill onto the Dawnbreaker there. Really nicely done. Yeah, and how many points into the Inkswell? Yeah, 2 points into the Inkswell. Yeah, it's a lot of damage, brother. It's a lot of damage. Haste rune. It's like Lina will be able to claim that up. Ooh, man, that hook actually like Lina like actually realized a little bit too late that the hook was coming. Oh, Inkswell, but the creeps blocking his way actually still ends up hitting the Crippling Fear, silencing up the Dawnbreaker, not able to get the Starbreaker off, but the tower hits. Gonna force this Night Stalker to back away. It looks like in the end he will end up surviving. And has the salve running, so this Dawnbreaker is gonna need to be a little bit careful with pegs. A few tower shots here and there. Oh, that Stroke of Faith, 18 HP, bro. But the right click there from Grimstroke. Gonna be able to finish off that kill. Now, Troll Warlord with the Whirling Axis. And the right click there. Oh, the roots from the Fervor. So at the very least, this Troll is gonna be able to claim out that kill onto the Grimstroke there. So Push now with Dismember. Sure is antsy to try to land the hook onto this Lina now. So it would surely land to a kill if it does end up happening. Lina, popping the haste, going into the Pudge's side. But yeah, dude, with the haste, it's gonna be pretty hard to land the hook. Grimstroke? With the Stroke of Faith, unfortunately not hitting onto the troll, but the creeps themselves. Side with the mana boots. Gonna be able to keep his mana topped off. Frost Shield. Fate's Edict. With the Purifying Flames. Gonna have to heal up this Alchemist there. Infused raindrops. Pudge making a rotation over the top. Not sure they still have any vision of him. Now they do, probably. They see him. Nice sucker. Juking into the trees. The hook not actually quite connecting on through, and really nice dodge there by the Night Stalker. Could have been disastrous. Could have led to a death there, but able to juke into the trees. Nicely done there. Down at bottom. Frost Armor. Sinister Gaze, pulling the Alchemist deeper in. Using the Fate Edict and the Purifying Flames. We'll keep this Alchemist healthy. Once this Alchemist is level 6, he should be chilling, but just as I'm focusing down here on the bots, some action that I miss over at top. So that's how it looks. Nice Stalker, a little bit low in HP, uses the Void onto the Troll Warlord, the Storebreaker. Ooh, hitting onto the Night Stalker, now the Celestial Hammer, and the Whirling Axis. Ooh, that's one too many slows at the end of things. Troll ends up claiming up the kill, so nice little bit of gold going his way. A little bit unfortunate that the acid spray ended up getting used up so far up, but you know, just being nitpicking here. It's gonna be able to get these last hits regardless, so if anything, it's pretty good. Ends up zoning on the enemies, so they don't get any closer. We're gonna switch over to net worth before I forget. Maybe slightly early, but you know, better now than at the 20-minute mark. Let's just leave it at that. Let's see what does Pudge have coming. TP. I'm curious to see if he's gonna leave this cloak as is, or if he's gonna try to build the casual hood and the Hood of Defiance, or just rush into the blink. Dark Ascension, going over at top, Inkswell, gonna pop, this Troll Warlord, gonna end up going down, and now the Dawnbreaker, next target, Celestial Hammer though. Giving her a good bit of space between her and the bat, and looks like she will be able to make it away. Troll did end up losing his life. Definitely not what you want happening for your safe laner. Or they're gonna dive? Yes, they will. Pudge is gonna TP on over though. Try to look for a hook. Pex, juking and jiving. Oh, and looks like this Grimstroke is gonna be able to make it out. Probably just gonna TP. Oh no, this a little bit unfortunate. Maybe thought that this Pudge had gone away, but Pudge did not go away. Pudge stayed right where he was. Down at bottom, Oracle did end up going down. Didn't quite catch how. Probably going down to this Tidehunter. Yeah. Nice little stack there. Gonna be able to farm that up. Would have been nice if he put the acid spray right here in the middle and also farmed this big camp as well as the small camp there. But you know, just little small things. It is a little bit risky. Like the Dire do have vision of you here, and if they see you killing the big camp, they might be a little bit more enticed to come over. So I think in the end that was the right play. Just go for the small camp. Don't get too greedy. Oh, this Grimstroke. It's level 6. Doesn't have a point to the Soulbind. This Lina with this smoke, trying to find something, someone. But this Troll and Dawnbreaker, something's up. Oh, they're merely popping the Battle Trance. But man, with the Inkswell and the amount of burst damage they have, this Troll stands no chance. TP rotations from both the Tidehunter and the Lich, but maybe slightly too late. And I'm not sure you might be able to defend this. Frost Armor onto the Tidehunter. Tidehunter stuck a little bit in the trees, but there goes the Ravage, hitting onto 3 heroes. Pretty good Ravage. Lina dropping pretty low. First to go down is going to be the Grimstroke. False Promise onto Lina, keeping her alive. Now Sinister Gaze onto the Night Stalker, draw him back. LSA? Hitting onto the Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker gonna get cleaned up by the Purifying Flames there. Night Stalker still in the midst of things, brawling it out with this Tidehunter. It looks like in the end, when it's all said and done, it's gonna be supports going down. Well, I mean the troll as well, but you know that was some time ago. Pudge with the rotation, oof, oof. Trying to go for the hook onto the bat, but bad, able to dodge that out. That hook was a little bit too far away, so kind of easy to dodge out. Purifying Flames. Oh, but the hook onto the Oracle, nicely done there. But the immediate Fate's Edict, so he doesn't take any more magical damage. Solar Guardian. They're able to secure the kill with the Frost Blast there. Now the Celestial Hammer. Slowing down this Night Stalker. Hook, that was... Man, I actually can't believe that didn't hook. That was pretty crazy. But now, the Dire, they want to start diving for these kills. They're going to find the Night Stalker and they're going to be able to get him first. Now, getting their sights onto the Grimstroke. Grimstroke trying to juke into the trees, but oh, the Battle Trance being popped immediately. They want to get the skill into the Grimstroke, and they will before the Inkswell even pops. But all the meanwhile, this Lina, you know, pushing down the mid. Alchemist, down bottom, chilling, priming down this wave, and pushing this tower. So in the end, like, it's actually not that bad here for the time of Exodia. You know, your Linus was farming all the time, and same thing for this Alchemist, and this Alchemist was able to claim up this tower, so not the end of the world here for Exodia, if anything. Pretty good trade if you ask me. You have your tier 1 here in the mid. You might have lost your offlane tower, but I think you're not too upset about that. Having that mid tower still up is definitely a big bonus. BOT's here for the Luna, so he's gonna be able to pretty much be everywhere throughout the map and help out their teammates. I'm actually surprised he's not using the armlets to, you know, just hit the creeps, but Echo Saber for the Night Stalker seems to be pretty meta on, you know, melee cores that don't really right click very fast. Gives you good mana regen and, you know, the damage. Nice little stack there. Fortunately not a double stack, but, you know, stack nonetheless is better than no stack. Tie Hunter with the Blink Rush. I'm already buying a smoke, so this Tie Hunter wants to make some moves happen. And might make those moves over the top. This bat putting some pressure, but the rest of Exodia are here providing some backup. Even the Alchemist showing up, so they really want to take this tower, and the Dire need to be a little bit careful how they approach this, because Exodia very well set up for this. Celestial Hammer, questionable. Should not have come back to the hammer, and now gets held down into place by the by the Fortune Sand, but gets bursted down. All the meanwhile, they are putting some pressure onto this mid tower. Bad TPing on over. Mass TP's coming on over. They want to defend this tower. A little bit unfortunate there for the Pudge. That TP was a little bit longer, so the timing wasn't quite there. Oh, tries to go for this member, but immediately gets canceled. It ends up going down. Not expecting the mass TPs from Exodia, thinking that the battle was pretty much alone. Now the battle trans onto the troll. Oh, but the immediate false promise. This Night Stalker is gonna be kept alive, and Troll Warlord, sure, the battle trans buys you a little bit more time, but a little bit time is all that it buys you. Oh no, dude! And all the meanwhile, this like night, this Tide Hunter was like, "Yo, guys, come on, just come smoke, guys, just come smoke. I have Blink, I have Ravage. Please, let's go fight. Stop dying, stop feeding." So it looks he's using the Chemical Rage, bring some pressure onto this tier 2 here. And also the Radiant with some good ass vision here in the enemy side of the jungle. Like this Tie Hunter is not gonna be able to get a good Ravage off. They put a ward, they put a sentry, they find the vision. First good step into taking a good fight. Oh, nice attempt there at the dodging that unstable concoction, but didn't quite dislodge. Hook. Hooking onto the Night Stalker. Now this member looks like they're gonna be able to find this bat. As I say that. Oh, there we go. Oracle trying to go for the TP on out. Starbreaker cancels the TP, secures the kill. So good 2 kills there, going for the side of the Dire. Nice little stack here for the Alchemist. Looks like the Dire, they want to contest this. Ravage? And the Solar Guardian, Starbreaker, Alchemist dropping kind of low. Dismember onto the Grimster, gonna be able to get that kill. Alchemist finishing off the kill onto the Tidehunter, but the hook secures the kill onto the Alchemist. Nicely done there. Good contestation into the enemy side of the triangle. Not letting the Alchemist farm those stacks. Well, I mean, the Alchemist did farm those stacks, but at least making him pay for it. So the Dire kicking it back, not letting themselves be rolled over, just like that. Putting up a good fight. See, Fudge with the hook of the hood and the blink. Glimmer for the Lich, very nice, very nice. Falcon Blade. And Diffusal for the Troll, interesting. Definitely not a farming oriented build, definitely more of a I want to fight, go, go, go type build. So I'm going for the SNY. Smoke from Exodia. Looks like they're going to find this Tidehunter here, farming the triangle. You'll Scepter up into the air. LSA with the Grimstroke Inkswell. Yeah. Oh, and they're gonna be able to find a nice little stack there for themselves. Don't mind if I do, says the Lena. Oh, Void with the Dark Ascension. Going on to this troll. TP from the Lena. Battle Trance gets popped, but this troll Warlord's only gonna buy you a little bit more time. So eventually you do meet your doom. And oh, I'm not sure SNY is actually the answer to your problems. I actually think you need BKB like 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 yesterday. Very much needed. You're just being controlled to oblivion by all these stuns and all this magical damage. So yeah, gonna be able to claim this tier 2 here in the bot. Oh, well, looks like they're gonna leave it there for the Dire to deny it. Mass TP is coming from Dire. Questionable. I mean, Exodia are like, they're out. They're piecing out. Like, interesting mass TPs to a tower that's like, 90 HP and like already the enemy heroes are gone. Maybe try to spread out a little bit more throughout the map. Man, this troll is a sad troll. That's all I know. Didn't really go for like a good farming build, and now it's gonna get picked off again. You'll Scepter up into the air. Inkswell, stunning him up. Ravish did come through. Oracle gonna end up going down. Same thing for the Grimstroke. Soulbind on the backside of things. Troll ends up going down. Starbreaker though, connecting through into Alina. Gonna be able to get the kill. Alchemist with the DD here. And the Chemical Rage, Dismember. Onto the Alchemist, holding him to place. Hook. Woo. Man, but this DD Alchemist is way too much damage, man. Way too much. That was way too much, dude. Clean up an Al 4 or what? That's that was way too much damage. That was way too much damage for any of these heroes. That was pretty fortunate timing there for the DD. I'm not actually sure he bottled it. I don't even think he bottled it. Yeah, I honestly don't think it was a bottled rune there. I think it literally just picked it up and it's like, alright, cool, let's just go fight. Because Lena still has his bottle, so I don't think the Lena actually gave the bottle to the Alchemist. I think the Alchemist just picked up the rune, so I was really fortunate there. I definitely don't think that fight would have gone the way it did if it wasn't for the DD there on the Alchemist. That was so much damage. Ice Stalker dropping pretty low. Dismember immediately cancelled though. Nice little 3-man LSA. I mean Dragon Slave. Starbreaker though. Going forward. Nice little glimmer there. Onto the Dawnbreaker. Make sure she gets away. Mage Slayer on the Dawnbreaker. Alright. Alright. Hook? But not going for this member. This Pudge really shook. But I think he has a good reason to be shook. Soulbind. Troll needs to be careful. Another hook. Hitting onto the Night Stalker. Not using this member though. Now Solar Guardian. Going into the middle of things. Troll Warlord with the Battle Trance. But unfortunately it does end up getting brought down in the end. And whew, I don't know. This is looking pretty rough here for the side of the Dire. Slowly but surely. That chokehold's getting put in tighter and tighter. You know, before your base was only about here. Now your base is only about to hit here and here. And now you're only gonna have here. So your outpost gets captured. Next objective is tier 2. Then after that, probably gonna be Roche and then into the high ground. But they might just skip, you know, the A to B and just go straight A, B, C and just go straight from A to C. You know what I mean? You'll Scepter, LSA. Oh, nice Blink Ravage. Hitting onto 3 heroes. Dawnbreaker. Dropping kind of low after the Inkswell. Gonna end up going down Dismember onto the bat. Dropping pretty low. Not gonna be able to find that kill though. The LSA killing up the Pudge. Now Alchemist. Laying it on. Unstable Concoction. Actually, Inkswell there securing the kill onto the Tide Hunter. Dude, this Night Stalker. This Pudge really wanted that kill onto the Night Stalker. Wasn't quite able to find it though. Is it Roche time? I think it might be Roche time. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Chemical Rage still on cooldown for another 12 seconds, but I'll have that and gonna be able to make quick work of Roche. Nice Auger. Needs to be a little bit careful. When there's 3 heroes gathered around Roche, he gets that bash going, and it hurts. So that's Jaegus. We'll see the Alchemist. What did the Alchemist buy? He had some gold before, but Echo Saber? Was that what he bought? What he got? I'm not actually sure. Could have been. Let's see, Lina gonna TP on back to base, get his item, get some mana. Exodia, kind of getting themselves ready, and then probably gonna regroup and start pushing this high ground. See, Troll did finish his Diffuser Blade. That's the Yasha now, I believe. Nope, just a Blade of Alacrity. No Yasha as of yet. But I'm not sure like how much good this Diffusal is gonna do you. Like sure it's nice against, you know, the Lina, this Grimstroke, this Oracle, a lot of spellcasters, but like if you're not able to like survive and actually get your damage out there, then it's like it's hard. It's hard. Like even BKB, like you know, going it's like what Falcon Blade BKB, like that doesn't feel good neither. So very tough spot here for this Troll. Like definitely not an easy game. Definitely not been put into a good situation with this 12k net worth lead. Like you know, just Alchemist games, Alchemist games. And then here DD for the Alchemist. I'm actually I'm really surprised that not did like you know this Oracle was even standing on top of the DD, make sure no one gets it. But I'm really surprised this Lina didn't actually give the bottle to the Alchemist so he can bottle up the DD rune and you can use it just at the very last second, just as the fight is about to break out. But regardless, looked like that's not gonna matter. You'll Scepter up into the air with the LSA and the Stable Concoction, Blink Ravage. On the other side of things, Grimstroke they end up getting hooked up, but Dire heroes are starting to drop. Triple kill for the Alchemist here. Unstable Concoction. Gonna hit the Alchemist here. Oh, I do find the Pudge. And nice target bomb in the BKB, LSA. They get the kill onto the Pudge. Man, these fights are just too rough, man. Too rough. And there's no buybacks for the side of the Dire. So this might actually just be GG. Chemical Rage on cooldown for another 17 seconds. Man, oh man, that's yeah, dude. Even though they got a really nice hook onto the Grimstroke and ended up diddling him from the beginning of the fight, it just doesn't matter. This alchemist is just so freaking fat. It's just too much, man. Too much farm. Way too much farm. This troll is like struggling, bro. Struggling. It's not even the word for it. Struggling is an understatement for the to describe the point that this troll is in. Troll. It's like they want to fight. They don't have Ravage available. Still didn't cooldown for another 58 seconds. Oh, that's a really nice item. Actually, yeah, he's gonna use it. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I think the Dire probably have one last fight in them. Once Ravage does come off cooldown, they'll probably be able to take a fight, but definitely not before that. They're gonna need to combo this Ravage, Chain Frost, and whatever other team fight spell they have to perfection to even have a chance at when it's this next team fight. But against an Aegis, it looks hard, man. It looks hard. But here we go. Onto the high ground they go. They pop the Chemical Rage, starting to lay it onto this tower. Oh, they got a nice hook onto the Grimstroke. That's a good start, but the immediate Yule Scepter into the air with the LSA and the Soulbind. Oh, man. Nice little Chain Frost. And the Battle Trance. Ooh, Laguna Blade. Tidehunter dropping pretty low. Now Troll Warlord. Battle Trance ended. Now your life has also ended. Nice talk with the BKB. Trying to chase forward. Gonna get the Void onto the Tidehunter. Finish off that kill. Get the Lich as well. And you know what? Why not the Dawnbreaker while you're at it as well? Triple kill there for the bat. And yeah, this is as you G. That was the last fight there for the side of the Dire. Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate they didn't fight with Ravage there. Actually, like, it wasn't a bad start to the fight. Getting the hook off onto the Grimstroke, tried to lead him from the fight, but unfortunately, the rest of the Radiant team was a little bit too close, and the dismember gets cancelled before this Pudge can get the kill onto the Grimstroke, and then the Grimstroke ends up getting his spells off regardless. So the point of the whole initiation onto the Grimstroke was kind of pointless, but good attempt for sure nonetheless. Good hook there. But yeah, another what a dominant performance here by Exodia. Granted, I don't think Dawnbreaker 5 is the most meta thing to be picking. And I definitely think this troll, like, he didn't have a great game, but still, like, you can't take away the fact that Exodia performed really well through this game. Did, did really well throughout all three lanes. They kind of just kind of snowballed out of control from there. I don't actually think. Yeah, maybe it went a little bit in the way of the Dire, but all throughout, Raiden were just chilling through that game, and really, like, man, I think I really want to give props to this Grimstroke because I feel like he was doing so much work up at top with this bat, like just punishing this troll warlord over and over during the lane. And that was pretty cool to see. And dude, once this alchemist started getting some farm, like it all kind of just snowballed out of control. A little bit unfortunate there for the Dire. Would have liked to see this troll warlord, have a better game so that it can be much more of an even game. But you know, you can't you can't hate on somebody for doing well or doing bad. But anyways, that was a pretty cool game. But that's gonna be it for me, guys. Don't forget to support the channel any way you can, whether that's liking the video, subscribing, sharing with your friends, whoever it is, your grandma, your girlfriend, unborn child. It doesn't really matter. A view's a view. However, if you're not bothered, the mere fact to watch this video is good enough for me. Thank you so much, guys. Have a nice day and peace out.